Hello there and welcome everyone to the sold out arena here at the Full Sail University as we are live here at Orlando, Florida, and we are on the road to Summerslam, and tonight is a night of action as we get ready for our first match of tonight. Here comes our first participant down to the ring, Luke Harper, coming down with his brother, Eric Rowan. The Wyatt family and the Wyatts and plus Finn Balor for the past couple of months now have been causing problems for both Roman Reigns and Hiroshi Tanahashi. For what reasons we still do not know, but other than for the fact that they might just enjoy causing pure chaos and just pure chaos for good people, or what they see as bad people in like sheep's clothing. But nonetheless, you can see the lights turning back on in this arena, and it's Luke Harper getting psyched up for the first match of the night as he goes against Roman Reigns. Harper and Rowan just standing there as creepily as ever. And wait a minute, here he comes. The man who at Vengeance just speared the absolute hell out of Bray Wyatt and just issuing a challenge at SummerSlam. Just tired of the mind games, tired of the assaults behind the back. He challenged both Balor and Wyatt to a tornado tag Extreme Rules match at SummerSlam. And it seems like him and Tanahashi are gonna tag up one more time to take out Wyatt and Balor. But tonight he's got to focus on Luke Harper. As the referee rings the bell, both men circling the ring. Eric Rowan out at ringside, and oh, look at that, trying to go for a huge lariat out of nowhere, but Roman Reigns responds to a punch in the face. Dear God. And now look at this, Irish whip. Eric, oh, look at that! Super kick missed! And now into a tie-up. Roman Reigns, now look at this. Irish whip outside of the ring. And a huge punch to the head. And Roman Reigns is on fire. Like I said, Eric Rowan on one side of the ring. Hiroshi Tanahashi on the other side. On a huge clothesline by Reigns. Takes out Harper. Roman sends him back into the ring, elbow to the face. But you gotta wonder, in the back of his head, Roman has to keep an eye out for Wyatt and possibly Balor. And look at this, Samoan drop into a cover. Not even a 1 count, because you have to wonder, Balor and Wyatt, just like they've been doing for months, can just come out of nowhere and just attack Reigns and Tanahashi like they've always had. And another super kick missed, and try to go for a kick of his own. But now Harper has him in an uppercut. Harper striking away. And look at this, a Hurricane Rana by the big man. Cover, 1 count only. Luke Harper, a very impressive athletic big man, especially for a guy his size. Body slam Reigns. On an elbow drop. Cover. One. No. Now Harper picks him up again. Shot to the head. Oh, and another shot. You know, you have to think back to how this all started, because Reigns and Tanahashi at the beginning never even wanted to team up with one another. They were forced to team with one another after. Oh, look at this! A huge slam by Luke Harper. They were forced to team up with one another after Wyatt, Harper, and Rowan just for some reason attacked both men for reasons unexplained to all of us. Now look at this. Harper got him up. Look, just drags him by the hair and just, dear God, like a choke toss suplex of some kind. Now you can see Harper. Look out for Harper. Oh my goodness, tried to go for a big boot but missed. Reigns saw it coming and now just beating down the Samoan badass, as some people like to call him, just hammering away here at Harper. Headbutt, just beating away. Now look at this. He's got him. When he has him set up like that, you know what it's time for. Apron drop kick, dear God, to the face of Harper. Dropkick could have possibly knocked him out as he goes for a pin, but look at this. Rowan just causing a huge distraction for the referee, and now look at that. You can see Reigns obviously not happy about it. Look out for, oh, Harper out of nowhere. It's that tricky mindset of the Wyatt family. As Harper slams down Reigns, they're always looking out for each other, always have each other's backs. While Tanahashi and Roman, you know, they may not like each other, but they have to work together if they want to get rid of the Wyatt family. Oh, wait a second. Oh, Harper got a little overzealous there. Accidentally hit Rowan in the face. And now look at Reigns has Rowan and sends him into the ring. Roman taking on all comers, but wait a second. Look at Harper. What the hell? Oh my goodness. She slams him right on his face. And now look at this. Reigns is in trouble. Reigns is in big trouble here. Wait a second. No! Huge shot to the elbow. Now look at this. Reigns picks him up, sends him back down. Reigns has been impressive so far in this match as he's setting him up. Could he possibly be looking for that Superman punch? He says, bring it on, and now look at this, and a huge Superman punch to the face of Luke Harper. Roman Reigns is amped up. He's setting him up. Could he possibly hit it? Can he hit it? Can he hit? No, he can't hit the spear. Now Harper has him. What is he going for? Michinoku driver. Into a pin. 1, 2. Wait a second. Tanahashi's in the ring. Tanahashi's in the ring, but look at this. Harper. Oh my God. Oh, what a discus clothesline. But Reigns has Harper now. Samoan drop. Tanahashi in a bad way. And now look at this. Again, Rowan causing distraction. And now it looks like Reigns. Oh dear God, Rowan just hit his head onto the corner on the mat. But it looks like it had no effect on him. Now look at Harper. Sidewalk slam. Roman Reigns is in big trouble here. No, Roman Reigns, Tanahashi haven't been able to get much momentum, mainly due to the Wyatt family, and for some reason, Finn Balor going under. Oh, and a super kick finally connects for Luke Harper. Oh, and a huge big boot into the cover. 1, 2. 2 count for Harper. Rowan is in big trouble here. Now look at Harper. Up he goes. And a huge power bomb. 2. Kick out by Roman again. Now look at this. Harper. Pump handle slam there. Harper just taunting, looking at Tanahashi. I'm about to finish your partner here, and just kicks him right in the head. Reigns blocks something there. And now look at this. Sends him outside of the ring again. Try to punch him. No, and it gets an elbow for his efforts. Now what is Harper doing? Gets right back into the ring. Reigns, huge shoulder blocks into the corner, but Harper blocked that one. Now look. And a huge punches into the corner. Reigns just throws him all the way across the ring. The power, strength of Reigns cover. And again, it's Rowan on 2. I think Reigns has just had enough. Oh, but look at that. A referee finally doing something. Finally ejecting Rowan. But Roman doesn't care. Look at this. But that distraction gave enough time to Harper as he throws Roman back into the ring. Roman now, look out! Oh my God, spear! A spear out of nowhere. Roman, 1, 2, 3. This match is over. Roman Reigns, even after all the offenses by Rowan and just the absolute hijinks by Harper, was able to find a way to overcome the odds and get a huge spear. As you take a look at this replay right here, watch this, ladies and gentlemen, it is absolutely amazing. Just has Harper set up on that lower rope and a huge drop kick. You now have to know with this win, this has to give, Roman and Tanahashi some kind of momentum going into SummerSlam, going into their Tornado Tag Team Extreme Rules match against Wyatt and Balor. You can see Tanahashi congratulating the winner. Well, they're going to have to get along like this if they want to stand any chance against Wyatt and Balor. Because those two have proven that they are. Oh my goodness, it's Wyatt! It's Wyatt! Bray Wyatt is in the ring, and it's again these blindsided attacks by Bray Wyatt that has gotten the advantage. But wait, no, Roman fighting back, and now look at Balor and Tanahashi going at it outside of the ring. It is absolute chaos down here, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this! Huge! A huge Samoan drop by Roman Reigns. Now look at this. Oh, and a huge jumping lariat. Tanahashi just going after Balor now. Just absolutely laying it into him. Wyatt and Balor try to catch Roman and Tanahashi off guard, but this time they both saw it coming. Oh, jeez, what a shot to the throat of Roman. Now Wyatt seemingly has Roman where he wants him. Oh no. Here it goes, a huge Uranage. As now look at Tanahashi. Oh my goodness, not on the ramp. Oh my god, dragon suplex onto the ramp as he tries to race down there. Now look at Wyatt try to go for Sister Abigail. Missed. Look at Roman turning him around. Going off the rope. Spear! Oh, huge spear by Roman Reigns. Tanahashi and Roman Reigns just gave a little message to Wyatt and Balor, telling them at SummerSlam they're going to give it all they've got, and they are going to end the mind games. They're going to end the attacks when they face off at their Tornado Tag Team Extreme Rules match at SummerSlam. And welcome back as we are live here in Orlando, Florida, as we get ready for our fatal four-way match. But before the break, a huge statement by Kazuchika Okada, and it seems that he wants to go one-on-one with Daniel Bryan as well. So at SummerSlam, it has been made official, the main event, Okada Bryan for the WWE Championship. I can't wait for that match, but we get ready for our fatal four-way match as Jimmy Uso already in the ring. And here comes Katsuyori Shibata, who's been an absolute badass ever since stepping into the ring with every single guy he's been in so far in the series, just taking every opponent to their absolute limit. And he's been making real waves around here as now him and his partner Hiroki Goto look to take over the tag team division and go after those tag team titles. And another man who has also been as equally as impressive, Adrian Neville. Just an absolute delight to watch with his high-flying ability, his high, fast-paced style. It's just, when you see this man, it's incredible the way that he moves, the way how things work. He truly is the man that gravity forgot, as he also gets ready for this fatal four-way match. And also looking to take away those tag titles with his tag team partner, Dean Ambrose. And it's such an odd pairing at first, but those two really complement each other as Neville getting ready for this fatal four-way match. And here he is, the Machine Gun, Carl Anderson, leader of the Bullet Club, current WWE and IWGP Tag Team Champions with Doc Gallows. And those two have been on an absolute tear. They've been taking over the tag team division, not here just in WWE, but in New Japan as well. Been an absolute team that you do not want to mess with. Both him and Gallows have been just equally impressive in tag team matches and in singles matches as well. They've been completely unstoppable as he gets ready and he gets set to take on these other three opponents in this fatal four-way match, why we will explain why we are having this fatal four-way match right now. As the referee rings the bell, here we go. So, the complete reason for this fatal four-way match is because at SummerSlam, we will have a tag team turmoil for the WWE Tag Team Championships. It will be Shibata and Goto, Jay and Jimmy Uso, Anderson and Gallows, and Neville and Ambrose, all going at it. Now, if you don't know what a tag team turmoil is, it's basically when two teams start in the ring at one time, and the team to get a pinfall or submission eliminates the other. This whole thing keeps going on until the last two team remains, and the winner of that match becomes new WWE Tag Team Champions. Now, look at this. Anderson with a jawbreaker. Shibata. And now look at Neville with the belly-to-belly suplex. You know, you have to think that all four of these men, they're gonna want some momentum going into SummerSlam, going into that tag team turmoil, because you don't know which team might start out first and which team might come out last and have the more fresher advantage. Oh, and a huge headbutt by Jimmy. Just kicking Neville down to Shibata, and now Jimmy, Samoan drop, and more kicks by Shibata. Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows, like I said, they've been on a complete tear. They've beaten guys like Cesaro and Kid, Jimmy and Jay, Abushi and Naito. So you gotta wonder, is there any team that can take out Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows? I mean, it's gonna be a tough challenge for either three of these men and their partners coming SummerSlam. No, oh, and a super kick by Jimmy Uso. Going for a pin, cover 1, 2, no. Huge shot by Shibata. And it looked like Jimmy Uso was trying to go for another Samoan drop. Oh my goodness, gun stun! A gun stun by Carl Anderson. Now look at this, going off the ropes, and a huge senton. Carl Anderson now has this match exactly where he wants him. Look at that! Neville with an impressive corkscrew moonsault. Jesus! Reverse atomic drop by Carl Anderson. You know, these guys have to have eyes in the back of their heads, because while you're working on one opponent, the other one could just be working on the other and getting a pinfall. And now look at this. Shibata's got him in a sleeper hold, but lets him out. Uso probably, you know, letting Neville out of the hold, breaking up that hold. And now look at Neville. Shibata is down, and look at Neville up top. Oh, but look at this. Uso and Anderson in the way. I guess Neville didn't appreciate that. Now has his sights turned on Uso. On Jimmy Uso. And now look at this. Oh, and a suplex by Shibata. Takes down Anderson. And now could Neville be looking to go for Red Arrow on Jimmy Uso? No, but Uso gets right back up, and another suplex by Shibata, going in for a cover. 1, 2, no, kick out. No, wait a second, look at this, Shibata has him on it. Oh, look at that, then going to sleep by Shibata. Look at this, Neville and Shibata in a cover. Referee decided not to count. I don't think he would know who to count for anyway. Wait a second, look at this. Anderson has him up. Look at this. Oh my goodness, and a TKO by Carl Anderson. But look at Shibata getting right back up. And Shibata's coming right back after him. Irish whip. But wait a second, look at Neville. He's on the top rope. Red Arrow! Red Arrow connects. 1, 2, 3! Adrian Neville picks up a huge win in this fatal 4-way match. Unbelievable, fast-paced action from all 4 of these men. But in the end, it was Neville coming in with the Red Arrow, while Anderson and Shibata were just distracted and didn't even see it coming. And look at here, right there. Shibata was still working over Anderson, and while that was happening, Neville got the pin on Jimmy Uso. And now it looks like Neville and Ambrose have a little bit of momentum going into SummerSlam in 2 weeks, as they will take on Hiroki Goto and Katsuyori Shibata and Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, and Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson in tag team turmoil. Here we go with our next matchup of the night as Kota Ibushi makes his way down to the ring. Kota Ibushi has been a very impressive wrestler here, has gotten huge wins over the likes of Dolph Ziggler. Even facing big names like Daniel Bryan as well, as they face off against a debuting team and a debuting wrestler in Kofi Kingston, representing the New Day as he comes down here with Xavier Woods. New Day, like I said, making their debut. Kofi Kingston probably would like to have his debut start off well over a huge win over Abushi. As you look out to the crowd, the referee signaling for this match to start after Abushi and Naito failed to capture the tag team titles at Vengeance against Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson. But now Abushi has to set his sights on Kofi Kingston as they now have to start back up, try to regain some momentum. And now look at this. Oh, and a tilt-a-whirl Hurricane Rana by Kota Ibushi. And now look at this. Hurricane Rana again. Kofi right back up, and another Hurricane Rana. It's that fast-paced style. You have to want it. And Abushi is fired up. Kofi trying to go for a dropkick. Missed. Kick to the gut. Off the ropes. And a huge dropkick. Jumping dropkick out of nowhere. There goes Abushi out of the ring. I'm sorry, Kofi outside of the ring. It looks like he's setting up for something, going off. Oh, but Abushi catching himself before he dove out, probably hurting himself. Now look at this, catches Kofi again. Irish whip out of the ring. Oh, but Kofi blocked him this time. Springboard, crossbody, no! He's breaking up whatever. A monkey flip by Kofi Kingston sends Kota Ibushi reeling. Kingston now into the corner. Abushi try to go for a single leg drop kick, missed. As Kingston try to go for a chop, no, super kick missed. Drop kick to the back. Kofi got Abushi back up. You know, the New Day probably would like to send out a message to the tag team division. Oh, wait, crossbody missed. Oh, and there's the single leg drop kick by Abushi. Like I was saying, New Day would probably want to send a message to the tag team division if they could somehow look. Oh, wait a second. Lion salt by Abushi. And a standing star press by Abushi as well into a cover. 1, 2, 2 count. And as I was saying before I was interrupted again, Kofi Kingston and the New Day would like to send a message to the tag team division by getting a win over and a crossbody by Kofi Kingston. 1, 2 against, you know, the guys who are formerly #1 contenders to the tag team titles, Naito and Abushi. Getting a win over one of these guys could, you know, boost up their chances of getting a tag team title shot in the future. But right now, they have to start off clean. They have to start off fresh into a roll-up now. 1. Oh, look at Abushi. 1. Kick out. This high, fast-paced action. High flying everywhere. And now look at this. Up and under. Look at... Oh, and Abushi into another roll-up. Cover. 1. No. 2. No, not even a 2 count. Kofi Kingston sends him in the corner. Look at those huge punches. Uppercut. Kofi off the ropes. What did he go for? Oh, no! rolling cannonball. Into a cover. Kofi Kingston now. 1, 2, no. Kick out. Now Abushi Irish whipping it to Kofi. Now look at this. Two shoulder thrusts and a drop kick into the corner. These men are so high, fast paced. It's hard for me to call this action. 1, 2. 2 count only. Abushi off the ropes. Try to go for a Shining Wizard. Maybe blocked by Kofi Kingston. Kofi with the punches now. Abushi now into the ropes. Now look at this. Monkey flip again by Kofi Kingston. Kofi has Abushi. Back suplex with the bridge. Cover. 1, 2. No! Only a 2 count. Kofi absolutely laying it into Abushi right now. Off the ropes. Leapfrog again. Oh, and what an uppercut. Sends Abushi down into a cover. Kingston. 1, 2. No. Very impressive action coming from both of these men. Oh, super kick. Missed. Oh, trying to go for another chop. Pele. Missed. And now look at Kofi into a neck breaker. Oh no. Kofi setting him up. Can he hit it? Will he hit Trouble in Paradise? Goes over. No. Ducks it. Now Kota Hurricane Rana again. Now he's got Kingston right back up. What is this? Tiger suplex. Going straight for that cover. 1, 2. No. Kick out. Now look at this. Kota Ibushi. Satellite DDT. My God. The athleticism of this man. 1, 2. Kick out by Kingston. What a match these two are having so far. Now look at this. Abushi Hurricane Rana. Now sends Kofi Kingston outside of the ring. Punches him down. Kingston in trouble here. Kingston getting back to his feet. Look at Abushi. Springboard. Shooting star press. And Abushi is fired up. Kingston is out, but he gets back to his feet. Kota Ibushi is absolutely... Look at this again! Springboard shooting star press! My God! The absolute athleticism. A risk taker. This Kota Ibushi is. As he seems to be setting up for something. Look at this springboard crossbody missed. Kingston saw it coming this time. And now Kingston. No, look at this. Kingston now getting fired up. Going off the ropes. Jumping clothesline. And Kingston is all fired up. Going off the ropes. Here it comes. Boom. Boom. And he hits the boom drop. Into a cover. 1, 2. No. Both of these men just giving it their all. And now look at this. Roll up again by Abushi. Cover 2. Kick out by Kingston. Now into the corner again. Shoulder thrust. Back flip into another shoulder thrust. And trying to go for a drop kick again, but Kingston saw it coming into the corner this time. Kingston has him set up. Uppercut blocked. What a missile drop kick by Kota Ibushi. Oh, look at this. Snap suplex. And it looks like Kingston is in a troubling position. Probably in a position where Abushi wants him. And Abushi going for a Phoenix Splash. Missed! He missed it! He missed the Phoenix Splash, but look at this. Kofi Kingston caught him. SOS! He got him with the SOS. 2, 3! Kofi Kingston! And in my mind, an upset victory by Kofi Kingston of the New Day over Kota Ibushi. These men left it all they had out in the ring. But in the end, it was Kofi Kingston to get that one lucky move and hit the SOS and get the 3 count. So an awesome debut for Kofi Kingston of the New Day. And a way to display your talents in this showcase. My God, ladies and gentlemen. Those two left it out there tonight, and it sure shows. But the one standing tall here is Kofi Kingston.
Part of history. Now it's time to make some of my own.
And after that hell of a match, we move on to our co-main event of the night as the United States Champion, the franchise, John Cena, making his way down to the ring. Big match Cena, always ready for a fight. And you know he has to be after that loss at Vengeance against AJ Styles and Kenny Omega. And after that match, his partner Dolph Ziggler hasn't been seen all week. So no Dolph Ziggler here tonight, but it looks like John Cena has got himself a new partner getting ready to take on AJ Styles and Kenny Omega in this rematch. Oh my goodness. The last man I would expect to ever stand by John Cena's side, Seth Rollins. You know, he's probably have to be as steaming mad as probably Cena after taking another huge loss to Okada at Vengeance after their title rematch, now having to start all over again. Well, you know, Seth Rollins is an impressive individual, and you know he's ready to bring a fight, whatever the fight is. And there they are. The team that has been most impressive. AJ Styles and Kenny Omega, 2 members of the Bullet Club. The phenomenal one, AJ Styles, and the cleaner, Kenny Omega. You know, they are rude, they are crude, but damn it if they are not impressive. These 2 men have been just killing it. Just absolutely killing it in the ring. And I'm just impressing a whole hell of a lot of people as they get ready to take on John Cena and Seth Rollins in our co-main event. And here we go. John Cena. AJ Styles starting off this match. Kick to the gut. Oh, and a drop kick by Cena after Styles told Cena to suck it. Oh, and a drop kick by Styles. Look at it. Absolutely impressive is the Styles, and I guess that is why they call him the phenomenal one. Leapfrog, and again, it's that cockiness, and oh, a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker by Styles. Like I said, it's that cockiness, and it's that absolute arrogance of AJ Styles. But he knows, oh, and a hip toss by John Cena, and another one by John Cena. I was about to say, but he knows how to back it up, but so does Cena. Kick to the gut by Cena. And a slap to the face. Dear God, has Cena not taken very lightly to that. Now look at Cena just punching away. And Styles misses a huge punch. Gets an elbow to the face. Now into a cover. Pin. 1, 2. No, look at this. 1, 2. Oh, look at Styles. 1, 2. And a kick out by Cena. Now look at Cena. Punch to the gut. Just hammering away at Styles here. Now look at Styles try to go for a forearm into the corner. Not today. Runs into Cena, but look at Cena now into a roll-up of his own. 1, 2. No. Roll-up by AJ. 1, 2. No. Roll-up by Cena. 1, 2. No. Kick out. It is also important to mention that after their match, a one-beast incarnate Brock Lesnar came out. Oh, look at this! Cena just lifting him all the way up in the air, tossing him down. Brock Lesnar came out at the end of the match and just completely destroyed Kenny Omega, destroyed John Cena, and destroyed AJ Styles, as to leave a message saying, that's what I think of this competition. As John Cena picks up AJ. And now I have to bring up that, as a matter of fact, that after, oh wait a second, look at Kenny Omega. Look at this. It's the absolute, it's just the fact that these two don't care about the rules is that what makes them, you know, such a great tag team, in my opinion. It's the fact that they don't care. They're going to do whatever it takes to win. But like I was saying, that due to the fact, after what happened, I now have the duty to announce that at SummerSlam, that it will be John Cena taking on Brock Lesnar, taking on AJ Styles in a triple threat match for a #1 contender spot for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. And Kenny Omega just telling Cena what he thinks of him, and now look at this, Cena's coming back with a ruthless press. Cena's gonna take out all that anger, all that aggression that has been built up inside of him out on Kenny Omega. Now look at Cena, got him up, attitude adjusted, no, blocked. And Kenny Omega is out of there. But look at who's following him, Seth Rollins. Again, like I said, he ain't in a good mood either after losing not once but twice to Okada for his WWE, or his former WWE Championship. So you have to realize that Kenny Omega and AJ Styles are dealing off with two pissed off individuals in John Cena and Seth Rollins. As Cena sends Kenny into the corner. Now tags into Rollins off the ropes. Hip toss. And now look at this. A standing star press by Rollins. And now Rollins. And just beats his chest, saying he's the best. That single leg drop kick, my God, now into the corner, a forearm to the face. We are seeing a much aggressive side from Rollins than we normally do. He's not going after those cheap tactics. He is going right into it. The knee drop to the face of Kenny, and now into the cover one, broken up by AJ. You know, Seth has to be pissed because now he has no direction. He now has to start over to get back to where he was to reach that WWE Championship. On a chop by Kenny Omega. Sends down Rollins. Now what is this? Oh, try to go for a drop kick to the corner. Wait a second. Takes the arm down. Does Kenny Omega. Now a stomp. And look at this! Oh my dear God! A jumping complete shot from Kenny Omega, but no kick out. Oh, wow. And just takes down Cena. Flips him off. But wait a second. Should have kept your eye on Rollins. But look at AJ. Kick to the back. And he's out of there. It's the fact that Bullet Club have been working as a team far better than any other team in this entire series. As Kenny now into the corner. Look at this. Look at what he's setting up for. And a drop kick. It sends him face first into the mat. Yeah, stomping on the knees. AJ Styles not showing any mercy, any sympathy at all for one Seth Rollins. AJ now has him into the corner, telling Rollins to suck it. No, missed another forearm. Now Rollins sends him into the corner. No, blocked by AJ. Kick to the gut by AJ. Drop kick missed by AJ. And now Rollins with the arm sends it down. These men are impressive. Look at this. Oh my God! Just sends him straight down to his face. Landed face first. Hard onto that mat. But look at Rollins. Oh, and again face first into the middle turnbuckle. And Rollins is a madman. He is a mad man. Look at Rollins. Got him. Underhook. Brainbuster sends him down. Oh my God, just targeting the head. Oh, but AJ blocked that kick to, again, possibly trying to prevent some head damage that he might sustain early in this match. Now look at AJ, kick to the gut. Look at this, oh my goodness, what a moonsault. Just the absolute quickness and agility of AJ is incredible. Now into a cover. One. Kick out, or broken up by Cena there. Now AJ tagging in Omega once again. Has Rollins by the head and a huge boot to the face of Rollins. This team of Kenny Omega and AJ Styles been working very well. Look at this. Kenny with a moonsault. 2 count. Rollins being able to kick out there. Kenny has Rollins where he wants him. He got him up on his shoulders. Electric chair drop onto his back. And now Kenny taking a moment to taunt, to show off to the crowd, and take out Cena once again. No respect, none at all from Kenny Omega, as now he has Rollins again right where he wants him with that huge boot. Tags into Styles. And Styles just kicking him while he's down. These guys do not care. They show no mercy to any of their opponents. chopping away at Seth. Tag into Kenny again. Off the ropes. And double elbows to the face. And again, Kenny Omega putting boots to faces. More specifically, Seth Rollins' face. And that's, oh my goodness, a jumping wheel kick by Kenny Omega. Kick to the gut. What does Kenny have him for here? Oh my goodness gracious. No, not to the neck! Jesus! But look at Cena, he's up top. Oh, they're punching the face by Cena. Look at this. What is this? Oh my goodness, a 5-knuckle shuffle from Cena. Takes out Omega and gives Seth Rollins a bit of time to catch his breath and to get back into this match. Now Rollins has Kenny Omega up on his shoulder. TKO by Rollins. And he takes out Styles this time. Seth Rollins now stalking, just waiting for Omega to get back to his feet. Try to go for something there, probably a step blocker. No, into the corner, but Cena breaks that up. And again, there's Omega taking out Cena once again. But look at this, Kenny Omega off the ropes, leg drop bulldog. And now, what is this? Oh, try to go for a tiger suplex, but no. Cena blocking it. Cena trying to go for attitude adjustment. Kenny moving out of his way. Now look at Seth back suplex. Now look at AJ. Oh my goodness, what a forearm. Catching John Cena off guard. Now look at cover. 2 kick out by Kenny Omega. Seth Rollins. Now look at Omega. No, Rollins belly to belly suplex. Seth has got Kenny where he wants him. Not anymore. Kenny with a shot to the back. Kenny. Now on a knee to the face. Kenny Omega. Tag into AJ once again. Look at this. Another drop kick to the back of the head. Now it looks like these two are going to work on Rollins as he tags in to Omega again. It's the frequent tags. Look at this. Look at the teamwork by Omega and Styles. Just absolutely dominating this matchup in the later goings in this match. Now look at this again. And another boot. There's just frequent tags in and out, double teaming up on Seth Rollins, who has to be the most vulnerable guy in this matchup because he's been so far getting 2-on-1 in this tag team match of sorts. Cena can't get tagged in. Now look at this spike pile driver. That's gotta be it. Seth Rollins is out. He's out. 1, 2. Oh no, kick out. Seth Rollins with the heart of a champion. But look at Kenny again. Leg drop bulldog. Seth Rollins, you have to wonder how much more can he take. And oh my god, Kenny Omega, just the absolutely the worst. And now look at this. Oh my god! That could be it. That could be it. Seth Rollins is done. A good effort there by Rollins and Cena, but in the end, they just couldn't overcome the dirty tactics and the cheap tricks of AJ Styles and Kenny Omega. As you can see here, both AJ and Cena both having their ways. And look at this. An absolute great exchange by the both of them. And you see Cena try to go for an attitude adjustment. Try to end the match early. But Kenny Omega being smart. And this is where this whole match took a turn for the worse. As Rollins takes another defeat. Third one in a row. 3 count. Kenny Omega, AJ Styles pick up a great win as AJ Styles now has to get ready for that triple threat match against John Cena and Brock Lesnar and hopefully become the #1 contender for the WWE Championship at a later time, at a later pay-per-view. You see the two partner. Wait a minute! Speaking of Brock Lesnar, it turns out the Beast is here, and he's brought Suplex City along with him. Walks down the ring, Kenny Omega, oh my goodness! Jesus! Brock Lesnar! Oh my God, he's got Kenny up on his shoulders. Kenny hit it at 5! Onto the ramp, Kenny. Omega just absolutely wasted there. Brock causing a lot of damage now, running to the ring. Look at AJ! Oh my God! AJ Styles out of nowhere. As now he's gonna get in some shots while Brock Lesnar is still dazed and confused on what just happened. Drop kick. Now look at AJ again, drop kick. He's got the Beast down. But he's gotta keep him down as Brock just keeps getting right back up. Trying to go for a Pele, Brock ducks it. Oh my God. And now AJ, F5. Brock Lesnar is unstoppable. As he gets into the ring, here comes Cena. No. Shoulder block. Cena again with the shoulder block. Here he comes. Oh my goodness, German suplex. Dear God. Brock Lesnar. Again. He's just hammering away at a defenseless John Cena. Now, wait, Cena turns him around, got him up, neck breaker. He hit the neck breaker. Now Cena setting him up. Can he hit it? Can he take down the Beast? He's got him up on his shoulders. No, Brock reverse DDT. Now Brock just stalking him. Oh my goodness, up on his shoulders. A third F5. My God. Brock Lesnar. Oh my God, not again. Cena. F5. Dear God. Brock Lesnar, not with 1, not with 2, not with 3, but 4 F5s. Taking out Kenny Omega, AJ Styles, and John Cena as we get ready for our main event of the evening. Here comes the first participant in our main event, our 6-man tag team match. With the first participant you see here, Ryback, Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan taking on Team Chaos and Kazuchika Okada, Shinsuke Nakamura, and Tomohiro Ishii. As Ryback making his way down to the ring. Ryback, he's got one win here. Hasn't been the most impressive, but he could change it all around if he can get a huge win in our main event tonight. And here comes the man who is getting his shot for the WWE Championship at SummerSlam. It's Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan coming out here earlier of the night, challenging Okada to a match at SummerSlam, saying he wants to challenge the best New Japan has to offer, and Okada agreed, said yes, but at the end gave him a little rainmaker for his trouble after Bryan hit him with a running knee at Vengeance, just to send a little message back with Bryan. You know, now he has to focus now on this main event and his main event at SummerSlam against Okada, the Rainmaker. He gets these people hyped and on their feet. And the final participant of this team, the Viper, the Legend Killer, Randy Orton. Randy Orton's been in a little bit of a slump here, hasn't been able to get big victories. He lost against Okada at Battleground. He lost against AJ Styles at Madison Square Garden, and he lost against Shinsuke Nakamura at Vengeance, in which to the point where Randy Orton just said couldn't take it anymore, and at the end of the match just snapped, gave Shinsuke Nakamura an apron DDT and an RKO for his troubles. Randy Orton obviously pissed after that match, and ever since then he has demanded a rematch against Shinsuke Nakamura. So at SummerSlam you will see the rematch. It will be Randy Orton taking on Shinsuke Nakamura, and what Randy Orton hopes to be different this time. Be a different result and just hopefully different match. And here comes the Stone Pitbull, and probably one of the baddest dudes to ever wrestle in New Japan. It's Tomohiro Ishii. Now, if you don't know what this guy is all about, it's basically simple. He comes out here and his main objective is to beat the living hell out of any opponent that stands in his way. And I think he's going to have a mighty fine time doing it here tonight in our main event. And here he is, the king of strong style, Shinsuke Nakamura. An absolute delight, an exciting individual this guy is. But you have to wonder, he's not out here to do his usual hot dogging. He is out here and he is mad. He is pissed off at what happened at the end of the match after Shinsuke beat Randy in the middle of the ring fair and square, got an RKO for his trouble, so you know that Nakamura, you know, he doesn't take disrespect too kindly, and I think he's gonna send a little message out here to Randy Orton in this main event. He looks on to the crowd. He gets ready. And here comes a man who's been a pretty polarizing wrestler in the eyes of the fans here. Some love him, some think he's a bit overrated, but what you can't deny is that this man is talented, and he has been out here proving that he is the absolute best that New Japan has to offer. Been here ever since been here since the beginning, since Battleground, hasn't lost a match since. He is going into this match undefeated in all matches, not just singles, not just tag teams, all matches. Okada has not been beaten, he has not been pinned, he has not been submitted. And that is why he is the current WWE and IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He has gone up against the best. He has gone up against Randy Orton. He has gone up against John Cena. He has gone up against Seth Rollins. He has gone up against AJ Styles. But now he has to face a more technical opponent in Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam. As the referee rings the bell, here we go. We start off with the two big dudes, Ishii and Ryback. And Ryback strikes first. And Ishii comes back with a chop. And these two are just going to hammer away at each other. Don't expect any technical wrestling from these two because it ain't happening. As Ishii just sends Ryback back with those shots. But Ryback saying, bring it on. I want some more. And Ishii with a big chop. Sends Ryback down this time. Forearms to the face from Ishii. And now look at this. Shinsuke pulling the ropes down. Taking out Ryback. And here comes chaos. As Okada now sends Ryback into the match. Ishii going to take advantage. Starts stomping away at the back of Ryback. Elbow to the face. Ishii now look at this. Ryback belly to belly suplex. Throws Ishii almost all the way across the ring. Ryback. Oh, look at Bryan now helping out Ryback here. Ryback with a headbutt. Tag in to Daniel Bryan. And look at this. Bryan striking away at Ishii. Ishii now sends Bryan. Now look at this. Jawbreaker by Daniel Bryan. Stomping away. Oh, and what a kick to the face. Sends Ishii down. Now look at this. Leapfrog. Into an arm drag. Into a pin. Cover. Oh, not even a 1 count. You know, it's the quickness, it's the speed, and it's the technical prowess of Daniel Bryan that catches most people off guard. But not Ishii that time, and he comes back with a huge lariat. Picks up Bryan, and another lariat sends him back down. Oh, and a headbutt. Size and weight advantage, obviously going over to Ishii. Going over, tags in to Nakamura. And if you remember, Nakamura and Daniel Bryan were the first ever matchup in this series. They faced off at Battleground, where they had one hell of a match, but Bryan came out the victor in that one. And a clothesline sends Bryan out. And Nakamura just telling him to bring it on. But wait a second, going after Randy Orton, not smart. Randy saw it coming from a mile away. Do not underestimate the Viper. He is smart and he knows every single trick in the book. As now Bryan has Nakamura just punching away, going off the ropes, and another kick to the face, courtesy of Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan now Irish whip. Oh, trying to go for a rolling elbow, missed, and look at that, Nakamura just absolutely kicking him, just taking Bryan down with a boot to the chest. Now brings him over, tags in to Ishii. Ishii. Side headlock takedown. And just look at this, punching away. If you want to talk about stiff wrestlers, Ishii is probably as stiff as they get as he just kicks him in the back. Okada now. Taking a look at his SummerSlam opponent. Now look at this. Off the corner on the middle rope. What a European uppercut. Into a pin. One. No. Kick out by Daniel Bryan. Now look at this. Try to go for a boot. Bryan ducked it. Oh, and an enziguri by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan now has him. What is this? Dragon suplex into a cover. 1, 2, no. Kick out by Okada. Oh, try to go for a knee there. Totally missed. Now Okada now going with a rolling elbow by him for himself. And now he tried to go after Orton, but again, Orton is slick. Orton is cunning. And you cannot. Oh my goodness! Jesus! Daniel Bryan taking out Orton with them, just dove onto the lifeless body of Okada. Oh, you try to go for a label block there. Completely misses. Okada just says, I need a breather. I need to take a break. He is just out of there. Now just posing. Now Nakamura getting in the face of Daniel Bryan, and look at this. Randy Orton tagged in. And as you remember, Okada and Randy Orton also faced off in our debut of this series. They went one-on-one with each other, where Okada became the victor of that match. And ever since then, Randy Orton has been in a slump of where he's in these big-time matches but can't seem to pick up a win. Now Randy Orton has got Okada. And a neck breaker. Orton stepping away real slowly. Oh, and what a knee to the face. Randy Orton at slow but very cunning. He likes to slow down the pace of the match and use that to his advantage. Oh, he takes down Nakamura this time. Probably payback for what Nakamura tried to do earlier in this match. Look at Okada. Now has Orton. Knee to the face. Now working on Randy Orton. Drop kick. Okada missing a drop kick, and Orton gave him one of his own. Now Orton sends Okada into his corner. Tags into the big guy. Now look at Ryback. Oh, and a huge clothesline into the corner. And the strength of the big guy with absolute ease. Punch to the face. Ryback, huge chop, missed. Oh, but look at this. Ryback saying he feels nothing. As Ryback now getting right back into it. He's punching away at Okada. Oh, but Okada blocks that last punch. Now Sin's, look at this, wait. Jawbreaker by Ryback. Oh, he's trying to go for something. Okada blocked it there. Now Sin's Ryback outside of the ring. Punch to the head. And now, look at this. Oh, wait a second. Bryan. Oh, look at this. Got a flapjack. Where's trouble? Trying to rush him. Now look at Orton. Oh, and look at this. A dragon suplex. Okada is on absolute fire. And now Okada's got Randy Orton knee to the face. But Ryback's back in the ring. Okada's got to watch out there. And now look at Ryback. Oh my dear God. Punch to the face by Ryback. Okada in a bad way here. Tags in to Daniel Bryan. The GOAT. We got a fly GOAT. Jesus. Cross body. Up top goes Bryan. Going for an elbow drop. Missed. And now he tags in to Ishii. Ishii with a kick to the gut there. Now has Daniel Bryan up, and a power bomb sends him down. Tags in to Okada. Now look at this. Atomic drop into a big boot. Great teamwork by Ishii and Okada. Oh, and another drop kick. This time connecting to Bryan. Well, it looks like Team Chaos are going to have their way with Daniel Bryan here. Oh, and what a kitchen sink by Nakamura. Now into the quarter. Knee to the gut. It's that knee-based offense that Nakamura loves to use so much. But you have to watch out for him because any knee strike could possibly end the match. And now look at Nakamura setting up Daniel Bryan on top. Oh my goodness, and a knee to the sternum once again. Bryan possibly out of breath. And now look at this, Ishii and Okada. Daniel Bryan just crawling in pain. Now look at Ishii. Oh, look at this. Daniel Bryan being cornered, but now getting some help by Randy Orton and Ryback. Oh, and running and a power slam by Nakamura. And a tiger suplex. One, no. Broken up by Ryback. Oh, what a kick to the back of the head, dear God! That might have knocked Daniel Bryan right out. Kick to the gut by Okada. Now look at this. Got him up. Backbreaker. It's just tag in, tag out. Chaos getting the better of Daniel Bryan and much better of the other team of Randy Orton and Ryback. Ishii now punching away. As now Orton just can't stand to see this anymore. It gets back into the ring. But Ishii sends him right back out. Ishii taunting. Now look at this. Daniel Bryan German suplex on the back of his head. Jesus. Now Ryback coming into the ring. Ryback just punching away, and a clothesline sends him down. Oh my God, look at this. The strength of Ryback takes down Ishii. And look at this. Saw Nakamura coming. Spine buster. Now look at this. Oh, look at Okada trying to break it up to no avail. Referee trying to count him out, but Okada getting out. But look at this. Oh my dear God. No way. No way. The absolute strength of Ryback. Just power up. But look at Nakamura again. German suplex to the back of the head. And now look at Daniel Bryan coming into the ring, chasing Nakamura out of the ring. Wait a second. Ishii's got... Oh my God. Oh my God. Ishii driller. Dear Jesus. Randy Orton breaking up the pin before... Oh my goodness. RKO. RKO out of nowhere. Dear God. This match is just broken down into all pure mayhem. And now look at this. Ryback. Can he go for it? Is he going to hit it? He's got him up in the air. Is anybody going to stop him? Ryback hits it. Shell shock. Shell shock connecting there. But look at this. Okada's right there. Okada is right there. Oh my dear God. Tombstone pile driver. But look at this. Daniel Bryan again here to save the day. But damage might already been done. Wait, rope break. Ishii in the ropes. This match could have been over. Ryback looked to be out of it. Look at Daniel Bryan Okada wrestling in the outside. Look at Daniel Bryan. Oh dear God. Brain buster. And I think that just busted open Kazuchika Okada. And now Ishii is now busted open. This is turning into a bloodbath, apparently. And now look at Ishii with the multiple German suplexes. Going in for the cover. Kick out. Rope break. And now look at Randy Orton into the corner. Ishii now staring down Orton. But now look at that. Caused Ryback to gain the advantage here. And now look at this. Ryback slams him back down to the mat. Oh, trying to go for a clothesline there, but no, Ishii. Now look at this. The strength of Ishii. Now power bomb. Now could he be going for another Ishii driller? But no. Daniel Bryan kick, stomping him dead in his tracks. Oh, and a knee! He hit the running knee to Ishii, but again, the ropes were right there. This match is absolutely crazy. Now look at Ryback. Dear God, just missed that shoulder block. Tag into Nakamura. Now look at Nakamura trying to go for something. Ryback blocked it. Nakamura with a knee to the gut and just sends Ryback outside of the ring again. Look at, oh my God, what does he go? Dear God! A knee drop from the top rope onto the outside, onto Ryback. That could have easily broken Ryback's ribs. Caused some serious internal damage. But wait a second, Ryback has Nakamura. He's got him up. Okada tried to break it up, but no. Shell shock, but Ryback is tired. Ryback is too tired to capitalize on the pin. Look at, oh my goodness, Rainmaker. The Rainmaker connects. Okada, Daniel Bryan, and Randy try to go for Okada, but no. And Nakamura, Okada, Ishii pick up the win in a totally chaotic main event. My God. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. These 6 men left it all in the ring. But it was the intelligence and the absolute savvy of our WWE champion, Okada, that was able to get the drop on Ryback for a split second, but it was enough to get the 3 count and the win for Team Chaos as these guys celebrate in the ring. Well, that's all we got for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on the road to SummerSlam. Tune in 2 weeks from now as SummerSlam comes to you live from the Staples Center in Los Angeles, California, where you will see Okada taking on Bryan and Nakamura taking on Randy Orton. Good night.